One person already. Absolutely brilliant. Ooh, I'm just going to wait for a few more VRT before I start this rolling. 3. See, people are a bit weird because I've already done a live, but that was just for the football. But now I'm doing a proper one, a proper gin. Me and June are going to be... Right, I've got a thing in all winter. I've got to do a bit of a... Right. Because it was somebody's birthday yesterday, and I never did it. Well, I didn't do one yesterday, did I? So... Danny Eddowes, hello to you. Here's another one. Can you give Charlie Brown, Alex Scully, Alistair Sadiq a shout out? Hello, how are you? Right, this is the one I wanted to do. Lloyd Norwich Plumber for it's his dad's birthday, and it would mean everything for me to say this to him. And it is he loves my channel. He's Lloyd from Norwich, the plumber. So happy birthday to you. And yesterday and all that. Sorry, folks, I just got to pull my trousers up because I'll make sure the flies are done up. Don't want the old lad falling out, getting chucked off YouTube. Right. So, me and June, we went to, where did we go? Tesco's. I've already put that in the title. Hold on, folks. I'm just bringing up my channel so I can, there you go. I can watch myself now. Oh, shut up. Why does that do that? Where's the sound button on this thing? There you go. Sound's gone. We don't want to hear echoes, do we?
No.
Echoes. So what happened were, me and June, we went round Tesco's the other day, and June wanted some alcohol. So I bought her a bucket of Jack Daniels and stuff, which she...
You liar. You didn't buy me any.
You had a Jack Daniels? Oh, no, you didn't. You had a Southern Comfort.
A can of Southern Comfort, which I shared with you.
She had 12 cans of Southern Comfort. She didn't half knock it back, June, do. I'd turn me back and that's it. So what we did, we got 3 gins, because apparently gin is quite popular. See that? June's got her hand up my arse like a ventriloquist dummy. Telling me what to say.
No, I'm prompting you.
She's prompting me. She prompts me like she prompts me on pretty much everything I do. So I've got these 3 gins. We've got a green alls. I want you to colour me blue. I thought that was rather appropriate for my channel. So that's it. Blueberry gin and tonic, the perfect mix. The day 141. Hello, Cornwall. Somebody's given us £2 from Cornwall.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Hope the family is well. Gingy's happy. We've been down the KP, and it's weird watching myself being live and then down there about 3 seconds late.
That sounds about right. Oh no, you're 3 seconds early.
3 seconds early. We've got I've got the blueberry gin and tonic, the perfect mix product. I'll tell you what, we'll do that one now. No, we'll save that one till last because it's blue, and with the channel having blue in it, we'll go for. I'll tell you what we'll do first. We'll do this. I think is it Edinburgh? Yeah, it's EG Edinburgh gin. It's rhubarb and ginger. Oh, I thought she'd reply. Gin liquor, rhubarb and ginger gin liquor. It's infused with pure rhubarb and ginger, rhubarb, and perfectly blended with fine ginger ale. It's a 250 milliliter can, 5% in volume, so there isn't really. Oh, there is, isn't there? 5% is not too bad, is it?
I don't know.
Anyway, just going off
Subject.
beaten track. Thank you all for the comments about the me being 35k in debt. I didn't realise it was going to be that popular. I don't think it's the popular thing. I think is it popular? It was popular, weren't it? It was. I think it touched a nerve with people. Somebody said hello, June. Why haven't you got your phone on so you can read the comments?
Because it's flat.
Well, plug it in. Come on, June. Hello, June. Ollie YT says hello, June.
Hello,
YT. Only Chelsea says hi. June, most phones are flat. You're bloody right here, Jammy Alpaca. They're always flat in this house.
Mine isn't because I don't use it.
Well, what? Well, why is it flat now then?
Because I've not charged it up all week.
She's not charged it up.
Oh.
It's
not even flat.
Apathy SZN. So what I wanted to ask you folks is, do you want a follow-up on that video? We've got a few other things to say because I only kept that video to 30 minutes or 29 minutes 5 seconds.
Well, a lot of people have asked questions.
Yeah, the thing is, a lot of people have actually asked questions, and I would like to follow it up with another video. That's if people want me to do it. So just give me a hell yeah, if you want another video on the follow-up to the 35k in debt. And Linex official, linked Linex, he played for, he were a good player, weren't he? Steve Linex, up and down that wing. Yeah, I know it is, but I've got it wrong. Give me a hell yeah, hell hills yeah. Yeah, hell chuffing yeah. Idiots. Idiots.
That's a great word,
idiots. June is a legend, hell yeah. Right, so it looks like I'll be doing one. So probably me and June, we might record it after this and I can release it tomorrow or something like that. Anyway, back to the important part of the gin. Let's just pop it.
The important part of the gin? Do you mean the important part of the video?
Probably so.
You...
Getting on the coke tonight, lad? No. You ever been to Newcastle? Yes. We went to Morpeth, and I used to deliver hard-boiled eggs and sandwiches to Newcastle. Yes, used to drive a little 7.5 ton lorry up there. Used to go over that bridge, the Archie Bridge thing, and it's quite good. Does June have a foot fetish?
No.
No, she don't like feet. Can't stick feet. I don't know where she'd be without them, but she can't stick them.
I can't even look at my own feet.
Yeah, love meeting you outside the ground today, mate. It was, Joe Johnson, do you play snooker? Oh, brilliant, mate. Yeah, great.
Terry and June,
yeah. You ever been Derby? Yeah, I went to a beer festival in Derby once, and Joel Morris, thank you. Can you review Timothy Taylor Landlord Pale Ale? Make a note of that, June. We'll do that. Went to Derby on a beer festival, and there was a kebab shop round the corner from where this beer festival were, and I had 2 kebabs. They were doing a special offer, 2 kebabs for £8. God, that must have been about 25 years ago. And I pretty much ate 1.5. I just couldn't do the last bit. Alan Sob, you don't donate anything, mate. It's all good. It's all cool, mate. No, I don't like pineapple. It's
it's lovely.
It's the devil's fruit. So here we go with the rhubarb and gin. Rhubarb and ginger. Oh, struth. Rhubarb and gin ginger.
Do you want me to read it?
And there it is, folks. Looks like gin. Oh, it's got bubbles gone up my nose. There's about 2 BBM mouthfuls. You're right, mate. There are. Daniel Kremin. There's a car park near Tigers Ground called Kremin Car Park. I think. Is that what it is? Tigers fans, let me know. Is that what it's called? Kremin Car Park. Tom Bailey, if you are watching, mate, I am going to need some help because I've got this bloody MacBook and I've got to download something so I can go live on YouTube on the MacBook. Expect a message or you message me, dude. I tell you what, she's quite nice, June.
Is it?
Yeah. Sean Kate, I'm all right. Yeah, it's got a... perfumey taste. Have a sup of that, June. Tell me what you think, gal. Get it in your fizzog.
Oh, you can really taste the rhubarb and the ginger.
Yeah.
You can really taste that.
But not a lot of gin. You can't
Which
taste...
is perhaps why I like it, because I do not like gin.
If you keep waving it around like that, it'll wheel down your tits. Silent Bob. No, you can't, mate. She's mine. I wants to borrow you for a day, June.
I can see.
Advice. I advise someone in the 20s that still doesn't have a clue what's to do with their life, or is it time to stay with dead-end jobs and get on with it? Right, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a questions and answers another day. If you've got a question that you want to ask me, do it to the me email or go on my Twitter page, which is BlueVanMan4 on Twitter. Go on there and put a message on, and I will do a questions and answers. But that way, if you give me the question now, I can kind of prepare my mind and whatever you think. I can't believe people are asking a 50-year-old man.
About what?
Anything. Absolutely anything. Somebody said the other day, I'm like the father figure on YouTube. I don't know whether I like that.
Does June like football? Asks Ollie Whitey. No. Sadly not.
No, she doesn't. I want to take June.
Shut up.
I want to take June down the KP. Just to give her the experience of a football crowd, but she won't do it. And I'd love to take her down to try and persuade her, not to persuade her, but to show her why men like football. And it's you walk down and like you're walking down the road and wherever you're going, you've got like veins of traffic of Leicester City fans or whatever team you support. And Martin Littleford, thank you very much for that. And they all condescend.
I don't know what
Condescend. Condescend. Is that what it is?
Descend.
No, when they all meet in one place, everything all leads to Rome. They all gather in one area. Ginger's upstairs on a phone. And then you get outside the ground and people are all mingling, and it's such a friendly atmosphere as such. And I've done the spicy Skittles, Brad. Have a look, mate. Congregate, that's it. Cheers. Thank you. It's all coming in now. Congregate. And then you all go in the ground, and then you're all standing in the bit where they have a beer or a hot dog or a pie. Oh, I had a sausage roll. I had a sausage roll in the KP today. It was absolutely brilliant. BBM, I've got some moderators. I don't know moderators. They're probably not there yet, but they will be there. Hold on.
Lincoln said, "Did you see my comment about the San Pellegrino flavoured sparkling water?"
Yes, I did. I've got to look it out. Joel Morris, what do you think about Manchester United? I think they're in the shit, mate. I really do. I don't think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's the man for the job. I think he'll lose his legendary status. Well, he won't lose it because of what he did. But I don't think he's a manager. I just don't think he's got it in him to do the job. And that's it. That is it. They've spent all that money, and it's like having a massive extension on your house when you're living in a shithole, and then you've had a massive extension, and it don't mean nothing. It's just a complete waste of time. Thank you, Flowers. Yeah, I should think you are. And I don't want to see Man United like this. I don't want to see them because Man United are good for the Premier League, you know, but it's just a bit of a shame. Anyway, back to the gin. That is a real... Do you want another sip of that, June?
Yeah.
Good girl.
Somebody's just said, she says she doesn't like gin, but she's necking it. That's my point, because it doesn't taste like gin. If you're
That's what she's... Yeah.
Gin drinker, I don't think you'd like this.
I like a normal gin and tonic. Sorry, June.
You're a big mouth git.
Yeah, I know. Go on, so what were you saying?
No, I'll let you say it for me.
All right, I like gin and tonic. I like straightforward gin and tonic.
That is lovely.
Lovely. But that is more of a ladies' gin to my book. I still haven't bought that book because I was going to put it in a book, weren't I?
I do. I really do like that.
Sorry, I've screwed that tin up. Well, Edinburgh gin is bloody nice. How about a nice bottle of Jamaican rum? Right. I also want to do some of this. I want to do some of that Kraken rum, but it's like over £20 a bottle. And I can't justify doing £20. I suppose I could in theory. So what I'm going to do, anything I make from this video today is go... There we go, the fob collector. No, I didn't. I've stopped watching Soccer AM. It bores me to tears. They took Ellen Chamberlain off. And I weren't impressed with that, to be fair. I thought she used to do a good job, Geezer Bird. But there you go. So, well, Glock, Kraken maybe yuck. And that's the big thing, you see. If I buy it out of my own pocket and it's rubbish, I've wasted it. Oh, well, I won't waste it because I'll just drink it anyway. But, sorry, lad. Geezer Bird. Right, are you watching the boxing tonight? I don't know. I might cry and catch it in the morning. So we're going to move on now to the distillery en Provence. Is that French? En Provence.
Provence, yeah.
Provence, en Provence. Mistral. Does that say Mistral? Maestral. Not Mistral. Should it be two S's for Mistral?
No.
Is Mistral a word?
I don't think so.
No, Mistral ain't a word. Maestral gin and tonic. And it's a handcrafted small batch. It's 6%. Thank you, John, for that. It's a premium tonic. And it's should I take Mistral? Maestral gin. What's a Maestral? I don't know. Gin is the result of our passion for all things Provence, using botanical from the land carved by the maestral wind. Our rose gin has been created using the knowledge and skills from 100-year distillery deep in the heart of Provence. It's French. Do the French make gin?
Apparently so.
Getting everywhere.
Kelvin Wagstaff, hi pal, hope you guys are all good. Yes, I think we're all right.
I think we're all right. Come to the Shamrock Rovers game in Ireland. Do you know what? I'd love to go over to Ireland and because it looks so green, don't it?
Yeah, it's somewhere I've never been, and I would like to go.
Yeah.
Is it the west coast of Ireland? It's
I think
quite
we'd
wild
like to
and
do it
rugged.
all. To be fair, babe. Skelly, hello. 16-inch pizza.
Have they still got the Firkin pub in Loughborough?
Yeah, it's not the Firkin now though. It's called something else.
The pub, the garden out the back.
Yeah, it's the one on the crossroads near the Mexican place. It's still there, but it's not called the Firkin, I don't think. Right, let's go for this one. Well, this one just looks like the old one, the last one. Or is it a bit pinkier? I'll let you go first, June. Phil Jones. Do you know what, mate? I think you're probably right there, because I don't know what's going off with Kane. Because he comes at his own arse with a bloody tennis racket.
My Little Dixie's wrecked wants to shout out, I think. I'm here every stream, but you never read me out.
Where's that?
Above the one you just read out. My Little Dixie's wrecked. That sounds rude.
Hold on. Right. My Little Dixie's wrecked. I'm here every stream, but you never read me out. Well, I've done it this time. My Little Dixie's wrecked. How are you? Thank you for watching me. Thank you for being here on the streams. It's all appreciated. Do you know what, folks? I can't understand how this is taken off this channel and how people have taken to it. I don't know. So
No,
June has
too
just
bitter. I can really taste the gin in
June's
that.
just had a bit of a sip of this one.
No.
The notorious VIC wants us as parents. Well, I think we're making a pretty bad job of the one we've got upstairs, so we may as well try on you now.
It's really bitter,
It's
isn't
just
it?
fucking horrible. Oh, it's truth. That is one of the worst drinks I have ever had. It's awful.
But you're going to drink it anyway.
I tell you what, folks, if you see that in Tesco's, just walk on by.
Well, it depends what you like,
No.
doesn't it? Does that
Murray, do you like... I love Carl Pilkington. I've been compared to Carl Pilkington, but I do not try to model myself on him. What you see here is I was doing that before Carl Pilkington came out on that radio show with... I forgot his name. I forgot Ricky Gervais's name. Ricky Gervais and Ogge off The Office. I was saying all this before...
Yeah, I've known Blue Van Man for 22, 23 years.
In fact, it's 20... How many years is it next week?
Next week?
Yeah, didn't we meet... No, when did
No,
we
we
meet?
met in February, didn't we?
Oh, yeah, we met
The
in
year
February.
after Diana
That
died.
right, the year after Diana died, so it's 21 years. Yeah, Billy, yes, I thought that when I said that. It's truth. Man. Oh, shit. Hold on, folks. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to do my belt. You know when you're like driving in the car and that's better. Do you think Leicester will beat Manchester United? Well, we've got the international break. And I don't like to predict games because I do normally put the kiss of death on them. But I think, yeah, they will.
The rhubarb one just tastes like rhubarb and custard sweets.
Yeah,
that is
it does, yeah.
I
Melted
really
down.
Like that, yeah.
But this, I tell you folks, just walk on by. It is absolutely atrocious. I have never, ever...
Has anyone ever told you that you look like Hightower from the Police Academy films? Police Academy, Hightower.
You were black.
Yeah, I'm going to say.
Hess goals, all right. Thanks for that, Lincoln.
Perhaps you look like Hightower in negative.
This is awful.
Well, don't drink it then.
No, I can't do that. I don't buy a drink and leave them. Leicester City squad better now. I tell you what, 1882, you might be right there.
But yes, he does look like Paddy from Emmerdale.
What, that fat ginger?
Yeah, the vet. Well, you are a fat ginger.
No, I've not tried King Goblin Ale. No, I've never been to Nuneaton. Bloody Paddy out of East End, Emmerdale. Salah and Maine were fighting in the Liverpool match, were they? Ooh. Had the wheels fallen off Liverpool, or has somebody nicked them? I don't like living. You got to like living, mate. Don't give over. Don't give up. Brotherhood ciders. Brothers cider. Is that the one you meant? I like the Brothers cider. How will I do against Switzerland? Oh, I don't know. We'll have to see. Britain and Canada share the same queen.
Paddy the Van Man. Blue Van Dingle. It's a bit like Rip Van Winkle.
Leicester were good today. The rest, Jack Power, they were very, very good. Are you Michael Van Gogh's dad? No, I'm not. Please dress like Harry Hill for the next Peaky Blinders on tomorrow. Who do you think is the traitor? Whoa, who do we think is the traitor, June?
I don't know. I never tried to speculate. I just like to watch the story.
When Alabama Gold turned up with the other gypsy bloke, and he said it was him.
Alabama? Abraham.
I thought Alabama. Murray, what conspiracy theories do you believe in? All of them. I think there's something to do with the moon. I don't think the moon probably was real, although it's...
What do you mean the moon wasn't real?
The moon, well, yeah, the moon's just a picture. Hold on, you've been told that you remind me of Steve Coogan. Saxondale, yeah, that were a good thing and all, weren't it? That was really good, Max WBA. Yeah, I don't think the moon landing was real. There's the JFK thing, that was just complete bullshit. Twin Towers, them blokes flew planes on a computer and then all of a sudden they can go and fly Boeings to hit them as well as they hit them. There is something there. But I also heard about...
Drew's on.
Hail Drew, you're right, Cocker. I also thought about the Twin Towers. What did I think? Oh, I heard that the Twin Towers, because there was so much asbestos in it. Asbestos. Neil Kennedy, that would be nice. And let's hope it isn't just Eurovision. They were going to have to take them down anyway after a certain time. So the best way to do it is fly a couple of planes into it, create a load of wars, so they make money out the military and all that. And everybody's not happy. Warren Benson, yes, he used to play Sonic and Lara Croft. Had 2 Morrison salads today. They were decent. Well, thank you very much, Jack Bear. I'm glad I've done things. Did you hear this? Where's Drew? What's he put?
I think you were reading it. Did you hear?
Did you all hear the Israelis crashed to land at the moon? Yes, they should have done. You're dead right there, Drew. It's all just a a mishmash of what they want to feed us. And I think the trouble is, not the trouble is now, I think the thing is that people nowadays, is that people don't believe what they're told. They actually go away, they think about it, and then they come to their own opinion. Don't they, June?
Yeah.
I mean, June has read so much about the bloody McCanns and what they were doing and what was happening and the videos on YouTube. You know, and my mate Adam at work, Adam Watford, he has done so much research into the McCanns thing, and it is just complete bullshit.
Yeah, it's the media and the government just seem to be so corrupt. I don't believe, and I refuse to watch the news.
Yeah, we have. I used to love watching the news. I used to love it, and current affairs, and what would the shops around? Don't know. I don't know what it would do. Yeah, I've just got that. I just don't. I mean, Drew, if you're still watching, have a look at the McCanns and.
Phil Jones has just given Drew. A
Yeah, I've
shout
seen
out.
it. Yeah.
Phil Jones, Drew has just given you a shout out. Loves your channel.
I saw 22. I saw Kate McCann walking through Loughborough. She looked quite happy. Got not care in the world. She didn't have the kids with her, so that was one less worry on her.
But what had she done with them?
Yeah, what's she done with them? I've gone out of shit. I'm sure I had 2 kids with me. What have I done with them?
She's going, not again.
Oh God. Yeah. So. Dan Foster. Dan, yeah, I'm going to see you, mate. I'm going to catch you out, mate. Not catch you out. I'm going to catch up with you. Yeah, so we have stopped actually watching the news.
Ruben Den, he's on.
Yeah, I've seen Ruben. Thoughts on the Leicester game? Ruben, I've already done that, mate, on a previous live. So, Drew, I was talking to you, weren't I? Just go and have a look at the Kate, Jerry, Madeleine McCann thing and see what you think, and then come back to us, mate, about it. It was what it is. It was a family of Brits went to Portugal around 12 years ago, and they got 3 kids. And I can't believe I'm having a personal conversation with Drew somewhere in America. And they went out on the piss.
Left the kids in the
apartment. 3 kids. One was 3, the others were 1 and a bit or something.
Madeleine was the same age as Ginge.
Yeah, Madeleine was the same age as Ginge. Dan Foster, Kate McCann was my maths teacher in year 12.
Oh, God.
Bloody hell. Did she take 1 from 3? And anyway, they went out for a meal. They kept going back, checking them anyway. But we think there's a little bit more into it, Drew. So go and have a look, dude. You could do a video on that, Drew, for your little thingy. What do you think happened to Madeleine? I personally think they accidentally killed her. But then again, there's all the paedophile thing that's. I'm just gonna remove that. There's all the paedophile connection around them as well. I don't know how true that is, but if people look into it, go on the videos, you'll probably work it out for yourself what you think and what I think. I don't want to say too much about it because there's a lot of people done it. I mean, I say I don't want to talk about it. I've been talking about it for the last 10 minutes. But there's a lot of people done it, and I don't really want to get involved into that kind of thing because, like, if she might actually see me walking through Loughborough and hit me over the head with a child.
James Sears said he's emailed you lots of times to help you with your computer. Please get back to me.
James C.
Yeah.
Okay.
He has asked a lot of times.
Has he? All right.
So if he drops you an email.
Yeah. Go to the contacts one. Don't go to the Blue Van Man one. 07.
Yes, Kate McCann was a GP. And Jerry, he's
what's he at?
A Twiglet, I think.
Oh.
Jerry's a heart surgeon.
Jerry is a heart surgeon.
Yeah, he's still in.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody says review Heinz bacon egg sauce. Yeah, we did actually have it. You didn't review it, but it is. You're dead right. It's lovely. In fact, I ate it all.
Review what?
Heinz bacon eggs. It's like the mayonnaise.
All right.
A little.
Oh, somebody's asked me to review the something at Cafe Nero, the bacon coffee or something. I've got to go and try and do that as well. Sammy Clegg. What is it with this ostrich egg?
It's just a big egg.
It's just a big egg.
Yeah, you'd only want 1 for your scrambled egg on toast, not 6.
Oh yeah, when I have an omelette or scrambled egg, I have 6 eggs. who's getting promoted from the Championship. Middlesbrough. I think Middlesbrough will go up. How's that, mate? When's BBM getting his own studio? Oh, I don't know. This is it. This is it, mate. I ain't doing none of that crap. This is it. This is live. This is how I roll. This is...
Leo Jones, yes, they did know people in high places. It's dodgy.
Well, it is. What I want to know, just going back to the McCanns, even though I said I weren't going to do the McCanns, why are papers, why is the Sun? The Sun will do absolutely anything to find any piece of shit out on somebody. Yet, with the McCanns, they've stood by them all the way. Absolutely. The Sun have not done... The Sun should do the job and go and investigate them and see what's going off. Yes, June. Over to June.
Phil Jones says, can you say my name again, June?
Phil Jones.
Sounds nice in your accent. Phil Jones.
Phil Jones. How are you, Phil Jones? Why did the government still grant the money she's never been found? Well, if she'd have been found, they won't be granted any more money. But what I want to know is where all this money for the McCanns is actually going. Because if I worked for a company like that and I'd had, well, not a company like that, but if I had a company and somebody had spent £13 million with absolutely fuck all results, I would be saying, what have you been doing with that? Where's that gone?
Somebody asked earlier, and you distracted me with the Madeleine McCann thing, how do we say Zoch in Loughborough?
Zoch. Is it Zoch or Zooch?
No, it's spelled Zooch, isn't it?
But it's Zoch. Oh, right. Yeah, it's Zoch. Ashby-Della Zooch. Oh,
Ashby-Della Zooch, you say Ashby-Della Zooch, but Zoch on its own, the one near Haddon.
Yeah, the one that's near Haddon.
Is Zoch.
Opinions on the Beatles. Does that say opinions or on... I can't remember. I like the Beatles. I've got the CD with all their number ones on it. Craig Bailey. Shout out!
June's view on Boris, he's got lovely hair.
Yeah. Well, this is now. You see, this is the thing. This is what we've actually Beatles or the Stones. Oh. So, have you been to Colville? Dino, son, Dino. My family are from Colville, Oxford Street, off London Road, near the vets. How's that? How's that for saying I've been to Colville?
Dan Foster, you'll have to review Ron's Cafe on Abbey Lane in Leicester.
That's where
that one when he used to say years and years ago, he used to go and have a breakfast cob and he used to look at you and he was sort of sounded real miserable, but obviously not the same bloke. And he used to go, red or brown. Scared me to death as a teenager when I used to have to get all the cobs for the builders, for the building firm I worked for.
Ben Drake, I don't know about all inbred in Colville, but my dad was from Colville and my mother was from Gelsmore. So there was about a 8 mile gap. So I was all right. And to be fair, I've got, 5 fingers on each hand and toes and stuff. Well, I ain't got fingers on my toes, but do I support any Scottish teams? Oh, you love to turn the shit up there, don't you? Who's your favourite team in Scotland? Aberdeen.
Have you been to Norfolk? Yes, Lewis, we've been to Norfolk lots and lots of times.
That's why you're asking, ain't it, Lewis? Gin time or riot? Right, here we go. Right, we're moving on to Greenall's I Want You to Colour Me Blue, XOX. It's a blueberry gin, and I thought this one would be rather appropriate with me being the blue van man. I'm going out with my dad tomorrow to, we don't know where we're going, but we think we might be in the Pied Bull in Shepshire. So if anybody is here watching, I tell you what, it would be absolutely hilarious if people turned up in the Pied Bull at Shepshire and recognised me and just kept coming up and asking for a photo and just saying hello. Because...
we won't go into that.
It won't go into it, but it'd be just really funny to... Because I don't think my dad realises, Blue Van Man Dad, I don't think he realises...
Just how big chance.
My dad's 70 odd, right? And I don't think he realises what YouTube is. He knows what YouTube is, don't get me wrong, and he's seen some of my videos. But I don't think he realises how many subscribers have I got now?
I have no idea. I'm watching you live. I'll have a look. Hang on.
Hold on.
83 or something?
I think it's 83, 82, whatever it is. Yes, I am an Oasis fan, Lewis. And 83. 83, June, they're all coming up.
All right,
It's
83.
brilliant how you just say something and people just come up with it.
Johnny Farmer's the best booze.
Crazy Food Reviews, hello. You are the man watching from 30k, thank you for that. Make the gin all right. Oh, yeah, you're right, mate. You're dead right. So, what is it? It's perfect gin. It's 5% in a 250 millilitre can. Oh, now that does look quite steady, don't it?
Bray said he started night shifts 3 months ago and it's horrible.
It is.
You poor bugger.
Yeah, it's an absolute nightmare.
You did it about 8 years, didn't you?
Yeah, I did it for about 8 years.
To pay his debt off.
To pay me debt. There you go, folks. It does look quite a nice purpley blue. June, get your fizz off around that. Get your lips around that, gal.
Yeah, our blue van man for the love for Christmas lights.
You're joking, eh? You people going, who's that fat bastard up there?
No, I'm not fan of that one either.
June, don't keen on that one. I worked overnights at McDonald's for you. Do you know what? I think...
It's too bitter, but like I say, I don't like gin, and all that comes through on that, to me, is the gin.
So, Stubbsy, she's at college, mate. Come to Ramsbottom. I think I've been Ramsbottom.
Ramsbottom? What's that?
Drink all of the can with your hands. What? What are you on about? Can I make videos in the garage again? I suppose I could. I did 12-hour night shifts for 2 years. It takes it out of you. It is. Nights,
it's a killer. It's
nights is... do you know what, right? The worst thing is, these bosses, right? And my boss might actually watch this, because apparently he wasn't happy when I came off the production side. I'm not going to blow my own trumpet, but I was fucking good. And I come off production side and I went into the warehouse, and he wasn't none too chuffed about me doing it. And you know what, mate? You know what? You have
Get
to...
on with your gin. Can you just say get on with your gin?
Sake, all right, neck it.
You got to taste it, though.
I like that.
Yeah, it's gin, though.
I like that.
I don't like gin, so you can't take my opinion.
I quite like that. That was nice.
Lewis Green, if you say my name, Leicester are going to win. Is that you, Lewis Green? From work, Lewis Green?
I didn't know Lewis Green's last name was Green.
Yes.
Lewis, how big are your overalls? And can you get your knob in them?
Well, we're doing changing the subject. Yeah, well, have years of practice, Ruben.
Graham Bell, I've done all 3 shifts for 4.5 years. Nights after that. Oh, the 6-2-2-2 till 10. Yeah, that's not the best. Right, that's all the ginge. All the ginge.
All the ginge.
All the gin gone, right, folks. I like that one. I would just not even bother looking at that, because it is the worst drink I have ever had in my life. But I think this one where I scrunched the can up, Edinburgh Gin, was the best. That was the best. So if you're in Tesco's and you do see those 3, just bin that minstrel rubbish.
Dazza does. He's got a wee something coming in the PO box soon, buddy.
A wee something?
Wee something.
Oh, small something. Got you.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Yes, I'm excited about Peaky Blinders. Right, folks. So, I'm doing this live. How long have we been going live for? 40 minutes we've been going live. BVM will do better than Boris, as anyone could. Oh, Lewis Green's watching from Southampton.
No, he's not my Lewis. Though.
That's not June's Lewis.
No.
Do you listen to metal? Yeah, there's not a lot coming out of that dude. I have listened to metal in the past. I do like a bit of AC/DC. The good thing about Leicester before the game is Henry Wood Waring. Thank you very much for that.
Ryan Bryson, wants you to stop ignoring him.
Who?
Ryan Bryson.
Hello, Ryan Bryson. Very nice to have you with us.
He's asking you about the True Geordie thing, but we're not commenting on that, are we?
No, I'm not. No. I've not said anything from the beginning. In fact, really, this is the only time I've said anything about it. I'm not saying anything about it. So you can all ask as much as you like.
And George M says, are you as kinky as Trudeau? I'd say he's worse.
For fuck's sake. Do you think it's the Foxes' year? I would like to think that the Foxes could actually get at least a semi-final of some kind of cup and have a good run in the league. I've lost my thread now. So.
No, I haven't, Darren, 24. I'm not reading it out, but no, I haven't.
No.
I have to be in home on my own with nobody around.
Favourite type of music? I've got quite a lot of types of music. I like all kinds. I haven't got any. I mean, if you open the glove box in the van, I have no gloves in there whatsoever, but a large range of CDs. I've got 70s music, I've got Blur, I've got Oasis, I've got In Excess, I've got...
Oliver Pengelly's asking
no, I haven't got him in
Led
there.
Zeppelin. We've not got any of that.
No, we've not got no Led Zeppelin. But I do like anything, and I'm actually going to get a new stereo for the van, because the ones in the Ford vans are good, but they don't do what you want them to do nowadays. So I'm going to... Oh, look now what you've done there, June.
What?
BVM more kinky than Jordan.
That's what I said.
I know.
I said he's worse.
Yeah. How long is your dong?
Ooh. I don't know. He wouldn't let me measure it.
It's long enough. Chowdhury should have been sent off at Newcastle. Have you ever been to Unstanton?
I have lots. I used to have lots of childhood.
I've never actually been there, but
yes,
we
you have.
Right.
You took the dogs on the beach that year with the red cliffs.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's good there, isn't it? I didn't realise that was Unstanton.
Yeah, that's Unstanton.
All right. Cat milk is nice.
Ew.
What's your opinion of the armpit? Oh, what's that? I missed that one. What's your opinion on Jeremy Corbyn? I'll tell you what, right? I do not like Jeremy Corbyn, but what he does, he says it is what it says on the tin with Corbyn. Well, is he though? Because he seems to be getting taken over by stuff. I think to be in a position he is, and people start telling him to do this and do that, he's probably losing some of his integrity. So I don't know.
Charlie Wright's getting all excited. He wants you to listen to him. What do you call a bread roll? It's a cob. It's a cob,
it's a
Charlie.
Cob.
It's a cob.
There it is, Charlie Wright. It's just coming. What do you call a bread roll? I call it a batch.
No, it's a cob.
I thought a batch was like
no.
what you put your name on it, when a date and stuff, like a batch code.
No.
Isn't
it? Is it a batch bun or
Ryan
something?
Hill, what are you saying, mate? June, can you tell him to start ignoring me?
Oh.
No, we've never tried that, Steve YouTube, and we won't. Please.
Have you ever been to Cromer? Yes, last year's
Jared
holiday.
Evans, hello.
Floed, have you ever been to Cromer? Yes, we went there last year on a holiday. So
yeah, we hired.
We've got a video.
Yeah, in
one
fact,
of your very early videos.
One of my first videos, I did a review on where we stayed at Cromer, and it was absolutely brilliant. Have you had the F2 crash? No, I've not. Josh Sykes and Craig, hello to you from Marie Selb CB. Eastern Europe. No, I've never been to Eastern Europe. Bury FC, it's an absolute disgrace. And do you know what, right? The EPL, you got all them fat bastard men who sit on, or women, whoever, and they're all sitting on this league, and they all think they're something fucking special, and they're not. They're not special, they're just a bunch of idiots. And you keep throwing clubs out, you won't have a bloody league to be in charge of. And what the EPL should have done is they should have gone into Burnley, and they said, right, Steve, whatever your name is, we're taking your club off you. We're taking your club off you, we'll fund the club until you've got a buyer. And then that is it. You should not be having a club like Bury, Giggs Lane, going out of business. How many pieces of Lego can you shove up your bum?
Ugh.
Henry Wood wearing. I don't. It hurts. It's them short. I don't even like treading on it. So why would I want to shove it up my bum? The EPL should have gone in and sorted that club out. They all sit there in these bloody meetings thinking they all know better. Right, we're going to throw you out. It it ain't the supporters' fault and the director's fault and the woman who makes the tea and cleans the kit and the blokes who sell and the people who sell the programmes. It ain't their fault that some prick has come in and took over Bury and just ran it into the ground.
Does Jake Pennington
Thank you, Denveloper.
Ask Jake Pennington, does he know me?
Jake Pennington, do you know her?
Because he wants me to get some barbecue meats from Great Central Meats.
That means yes then. So that's what I think of Bury. I think it's an absolute disgrace, and I don't think the Bury fans and all the EPL fans should really take it out on that Steve bloke, although he does deserve a lot of it, a hell of a lot of it. What they should all be doing now is going to the EPL, wherever that bloody place is, where they all sit down and meet, and they should be protesting outside there and causing that, blocking car parks, chucking bloody stuff on the car park so they get flat tyres and stuff. June's waving, she wants to speak.
No, it's not Ginge waving, it's June.
June.
It's June.
Said June.
It's June. You said Ginge, I think. Chris Winch. Can you say hello to Chris Winch? It's Lucy Walding's boyfriend and he's watching your live stream instead of getting ready.
Who's watching it?
Chris Winch is watching.
Chris Winch.
Lucy Walding is saying, can you say hello to my boyfriend Chris Winch? He's watching your live stream.
Chris, go and get ready, man.
Go and get ready.
Go and get ready.
You have to watch it on the replay.
You have to watch it on the replay, and if you come back, she might be a good girl for you. When's the meetups happening? I haven't got a clue, mate.
You will be in Shepshire tomorrow.
But I will be in Shepshire in the Pied Bull tomorrow if anybody's around there around 3 o'clock. Why won't June go on the camera? I bet she's a lovely woman. Because June's...
It's not my channel. It's not my channel.
It's not June's channel.
I'm just here reading comments.
What June does is absolutely brilliant. When I first started doing this YouTubing thing, no, we don't do dogging, Jamie. When I first started this, to be fair, June and Ginge were against me doing it. Well, they weren't against me doing it, but they weren't happy with me doing it. Ginge went absolutely ballistic. I wish if I could have videoed that and put that on my channel, I would have been a millionaire now. Portsmouth, Southampton, I think that's going to be tasty. So for me to be doing this a couple of years now, and the pair of them being involved is quite, it's, I don't know. Is it a tribute to my success or a tribute to my sticking at it? I don't know. But them just doing what they do is great. So I have a question. Why did you start doing it?
To piss me off.
No, look at that. I've just scratched a spot and burnt.
It's not, it's a bite, isn't
it's a bite. Look at that. I'm bleeding now. I'm bleeding for YouTube. The reason why I did it is because I needed something to do in my life. I needed a hobby. I was getting fed up with the wrestling. I wasn't absolutely watching the football that I do now because I was getting so fed up because Ginge weren't interested in football. And I was just fed up with bloody footballers just throwing themselves all over the place. And Alec, what was that Pratt who went from Arsenal to Man United for £500,000 a week? And I just got fed up with it. And so I just needed something to do. And June was watching a lot of YouTubers. She was watching some bloke called On The Brushes and his mate Flash. And all that.
It wasn't. It was Wallington Filming.
Wallington Filming, that right? And all that kind of thing.
Dutch Creek Cabin and Boblehead Homestead.
Yeah. And no, you weren't watching them then, were you?
I was.
Yeah, all right.
I've been watching.
Well, anyway, that was by the by. And I just wanted something to do. So I thought, I could do that. I'd do that. And here we went. So I started doing a few. They weren't happy about it, but I stuck to it. DS Dads, how do you get rid of people like that? Like that comes up there, don't it?
You just press on it,
and remove. Gone. Sorted. Oh, bloody thing is doing it, isn't it? Scars Music and Ruben. Cheers, lads. Dutch Creek Cabin, he's just gave me 2 green hearts.
Oh, thank you. What's the different hearts?
Yeah, what art colours are there? What do they mean? Do you just pick one? I mean, I use a blue one for Leicester, but that's about it, really.
What's the difference?
Shout out for Laura Taylor. Hello from Craig Bailey. Evan. Hello from Nightwing 10004. Hello, Evan. There you go. Show June what? The door? Darren Millward.
June 22.
Hello.
June has fame changed, Dave? Not at all. Not at
No,
all.
it ain't. I'm still a fucking idiot.
Yeah, and he's got a wider audience now instead of me having it.
Yeah.
In bloody
Dutch
stereo.
Creek says that there's no difference. He just loves green.
All right.
So that's it. Oh, I've told you, didn't I? found that parcel turned back.
Turned up.
Look at that. I'm bleeding here. Ginger is my dad's nickname for my daughter too. There you go. You see, I called Ginge.
Ginge, right
from day
she
one.
Had hair, because
When
she didn't have hair.
She didn't have any hair. She didn't have hair until she was about 12.
No, she was about 2, wasn't she?
About 2. And I've always called her Ginge because kids are cruel. And if they started calling her Ginge at school and she wouldn't have been ready for it, Lloyd from Norwich, I've already done it, mate. Oh, Sarah Westcote, I've already done it at the beginning. It's at the beginning of this video. A cheeseburger on me, sticky fingers. Thank you very much. So we called Ginge right from day one, and because kids are cruel, and if they call it her at school, and it might upset her. Where if your dad's calling it, you haven't got no say.
Well, actually, the first day at school, somebody tried to upset her, didn't they?
Yeah.
They said, "Oh, Ginge," and she said,
"Yeah, there was
that's
one
not
one,
good."
yeah.
She just said, "Well, that's not good enough." My dad called.
Yeah,
stalked off with her nose.
Yeah, one day somebody did call her Ginger and tried to wind her up and call her Carrot Top, and it just didn't bother her. To be fair, she just fucking laughed at them.
Why have we got all these different coloured hearts now?
I think because we actually asked on the.
Oh right, yeah, but we still don't know what they mean.
Well, Drew says they don't mean anything. He just likes green.
I know. I saw what Drew said.
What's my opinion on women's football? It's getting better. It's getting really better. I don't think it'll be ever as big as the men's game, and I don't think they'll be ever earning the money that the men do. But goat, very good, King Tomo. But I do like the women's game. It is good. So.
Have you ever been to Greece? I haven't, but you have, haven't you?
Yeah, I went to Greece.
Your dad goes all the time.
Yeah, my dad goes pretty much all the time. But June. Read Jake Pennington.
Not got to you yet.
Are you going to get into? I am getting into the AEW. I just wish they'd put it on bloody ITV or something like that, unless it's already on there. No, I've never been to Ramsgate. Are you a horror fan? Oh, I don't know about horror films.
Oh no, he's a scaredy.
I don't like. I watched Jeepers Creepers, and I just didn't. I did enjoy it. I really enjoyed it, but I didn't like it. I don't know. I'm not, because horror films are stupid. Because people always do so. You sit there and you watch it. You think, don't do that, and they say no. And I say, I've got to do it. It's in the forklift. Have you ever seen a forklift truck do a wheelie? Yeah, I do. I do them all the time.
That's because you're too fat, because your tips up.
BMW 530D. No, I don't work in London, but I used to at a place called Fresh Pack Eggs. Also Warren Gatland. He's a good coach. Has there been rugby today? Has there been any rugby today? I can't remember.
What's your favourite actor? What's your favourite actor?
I don't know. Hold on. Steve was blind from the day he was born. Favourite actor?
You like Stephen Graham, don't you?
Yeah, I like Stephen Graham. I think he's going to be absolutely massive. Stephen Graham is just one of those raw, talented people that, he's just a raw talent. What he does, he can turn his. In fact, there's some things that I don't like to watch with Stephen Graham, because he's that bloody good. You feel sorry for everything. Joel Mice, Wales lost to Ireland. They're having a bad run, aren't they? Hey.
Now, the thing with Stephen Graham is so believable, isn't he, Stephen Graham?
Yeah.
You do feel it. And even when he's playing a bad lad, you don't want anything to happen to him. Because when he was in This Is England and he dies at the end, sorry if nobody's watched that and I've spoilt it for you, but you didn't want him to die, although he'd been absolutely vile.
Yeah.
It was a racist boy, wasn't
it? Gave Milky a kicking and everything. When Combo died, that was sad. Yeah. George, I can't read.
Can June shut up? No, not today.
No, June's not shutting up. June's being on this with me. This is the whole idea of me and June, Terry and June, or whatever. BVM, beer or whiskey? why not have both? Yeah, so heard of the Formula 2 crash now. What's happened there? God, it's all going on. We love June. June rules. Who do you think will win the Premier League? I think, I would like to say Liverpool, really, but I don't know what's cracking off. Driver died.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. What vape juice do you? I like ice menthol, but I like those little cigarette ones. Would you mind doing that for me, June? Getting my cigarette.
What, the one that looks like a cigarette?
I do look like a Terry. Oh God, 22-year-old driver died in the F2.
Oh.
This is what I have at the moment, folks, along with my other vaping thing. I like this one. It's just easy to put in your
You
gob.
like them because they look like the real thing, apart from the end.
Oh, so he's experimenting then, Joel. Yeah.
He didn't die in This Is England. He did.
Well, we don't know, do we?
I hope he didn't die.
I hope he didn't die. I hope they left it open that he does come back and they just gave him a right kicking. But he did actually, he was saying, I don't want to die, didn't he? I think he thought he was going to get a kicking. Oh, God, you lot cheer me up, don't you? Hearing about bloody Formula 2 drivers dying. Yeah.
Now. What's your favourite food? Food?
Steve and Sue met at school, mate. Food. I like her.
Have you told everybody you're on Wikipedia?
Oh, yeah, I'm on Wikipedia.
Rawlings
I used to
Academy's
go to-
notable
Yeah,
ex-pupils.
I used to go to a school called Rawlins in Quorn. And my sister, she sent me a message saying I'm actually on Rawlins Academy Wikipedia thing for pupils that have actually achieved something. And I don't know whether YouTubing is, I don't know. Because it gives these kids the idea that, oh, well, if he can do it, I can do it. And I don't know. I think I was very fortunate. We don't have a toaster, we have a grill. Maybe it could be for open for. I think that IDK, I don't know, kind of thing, FIFA. Yeah, I thought that as well, mate. Yeah, so I don't know whether this putting it on Rawlins thing is that I'm a
It says you're a notable ex-pupil.
Notable ex-pupil or whatever. It's a good idea because kids or people can be thinking, oh, if he can do it, I can do it. But I was very fortunate that True Geordie did find my videos and put me out there. I don't, I'm not, I'm just fortunate to be in the right place at the right time. So if there is kids out there who watch this and think I could do that, you might be, but I don't, I'm just very lucky.
Big love from Oregon, USA.
Oregon.
Pollen Corona?
Pollen Corona, hello.
You got an opinion on Conor McGregor.
Do you know what, Conor McGregor? Thank you, Jack Burgess.
You removed your video, didn't you?
Yeah, Conor McGregor, hell of a fighter, hell of a man, but he needs help. He needs help. He needs somebody there to guide him because if he doesn't get this help, he will be in the shit. So that's it. James Dean or River Phoenix. Oh, I think I'd go with River Phoenix. He was something.
Oh, yeah, I loved him.
Yeah. So, hung like a horse too. Who's hung like a horse? Oh, what? Conor McGregor. BPM talking facts. Thoughts on Jamie Vardy. What is there not to... do you know what, right? The day he packs in at Leicester or starts losing his legs, I'm not worried, but they need somebody. That bloke at Norwich, Struth, I can't remember his name. Him who keeps scoring. No, I don't eat me scabs. When BVM2 revival, it's going to come back. I've got to get it sorted. Yeah, Pookie or Pookie or whatever his name is. Yeah, I'd like to see him at Leicester. Sorry, Norwich fans. And Delia. I've not seen the trials of OJ Simpson, no. I just think he'd do well, but there you go.
Batter or breadcrumbs?
Batter.
No, you see, I prefer breadcrumbs.
I prefer batter. Would you ever do a video to reacting to videos on YouTube.
The thing is, we've got enough to do with it at the minute.
Yeah, the thing is, right, some people moan because I put too many videos out, and then some people say I don't do enough. And it's hard to find the right balance of doing this, because I could release 2 or 3 videos a day, and I just do it because I enjoy doing it, and I hope you guys out there enjoy it as well. So
Lewis Gribben asks, are you an Eminem fan?
yeah, I like a bit of him. I don't like all of it. I can't be doing too much rapping because I can't understand what they're saying.
It's
got too quick.
Old.
No, you just can't understand. They just do it too wanker. Right, what's that all about then? What you just said, because I ain't got a clue.
Well, listen to it with subtitles.
Oh, now there's a good one from John Morris. What do I think about Prince Andrew? Do you know what? I don't. Well, it's turning out. What hasn't he done at the moment? He used to hang around with a well-known paedophile kind of bloke thing.
Kind of. He either is or he ain't.
Well, I don't want to say too much too soon, June, because, do you want a hard or so? I just want Brexit to happen. But I'll come back to that one. Remember the Brexit thing, because he's donated £2. I don't know. This is at the end of it for Prince Andrew. I think he's going to be in the shit here, because things are going to come out. Nowadays, with people taking photos and stuff on camera phones, it's going to happen. Something's going to come out about this. And I think that Prince Andrew one day will be driving through a tunnel in Paris. The Brexit thing, I just want Brexit to happen. Even if I voted for or against Brexit, the public voted for Brexit. That was the outcome, and it should be happening. Because if it doesn't happen, any vote after that...
That was my horse.
Any vote after that will be absolutely nothing. So. All right, my sweetheart.
No, I've got a sore horse.
Just slap June's bum. My little Dixie's wrecked. I don't know whether he will, I think this is going to kick off. I don't think he will. There's something down it.
I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, cheeky sod. Go on, lad. Favourite beer. Oh, there's lots of beers. In fact, I've just found out to do...
Don't forget the Brexit
No,
thing.
I'm not going to say that. Cameron and his camera. I've just said about the Brexit thing. If you need a Brexit to happen,
I don't get it.
You will do if you keep saying it like that.
I'm not.
June's just read that.
Yeah, I get it now.
Cameron and friends, brilliant.
What else are you supposed to do with it?
I don't know. I thought I had a message then. Well, I didn't. Oh.
Who's that?
It's Dan. This a lad I'm meeting next week. No, it's all right, mate. Don't worry about it. It's okay. All good. I can multitask and do things like that. I've got June reading the
Brexit.
I've done it. I've just said.
Oh, have you? Sorry.
That's all right, June. Don't you worry about it.
I'm not. Why is somebody saying that? Adam Stoddard, why are you saying June question mark? What have I done?
I don't know. Thoughts on Frank Lampard? I don't think he's ready for management at Chelsea. He should have stayed at Derby for another couple of years and learnt stuff. You can't do... I think Chelsea have used Lampard because they know whatever happens, they won't turn on him. Did Chelsea win in the end? I know they were 2-0 up, and I chatted to some bloke at the football, Senpal Martin. Thank you, Mart. I know they were 2-0 up and then they were drawing 2-2. Get BVM to review some Jamaican food. I would like to review, mate. 2-2. So they bottled it. Yeah, you read Harry Potter, you're magic. Absolutely magic, mate. You read
No,
me.
you weren't. Harry Potter, was it? Who said magic? It was the other one.
No, but Harry Potter was a magician.
Yeah,
or
but
a
it was
wizard.
the other one who used to go magic.
No, well, Paul Daniels. Paul Daniels didn't comment.
Weren't he a wizard then?
Cameron and his camera. I won't say it, but June will have to work that one out. You carry the stream, June. Yeah.
I don't get that.
Yeah, well, don't say it out loud.
Oh, yeah. No, that's not nice.
Can you review June's home cooking? June does a tremendous roast. She does a great Sunday dinner. She does a brilliant fry-up, but funny enough, she actually bakes most of it. You've cooked a chilli, haven't you, June, over there?
I have, yes.
And then, well, she cooks it over there, but we'll be eating it here. Sam Brooks, it's going great, mate. Review pork scratchings. I have actually done pork scratchings. Just type Blue Van Man pork scratchings and they will come up. BVM merch. Do you know what? The BVM merch, I have been talking to people about it, and it's one of them things, is it going to pay? I mean, I don't know how much it's going to cost. I don't know, and it's how much do you sell? Because people are going to be walking around with my fat face on the t-shirts. It's, you know, it's...
Who said you don't have your face?
Well, you know,
Should just have a pair of glasses like Morecambe and Wise.
yeah, pair of glasses, that'll be... You fucking doing? June's
No
boy.
glasses. No glasses.
Thank you, cross-stitch bitch. It's a bit harsh, isn't it? You don't look like a bitch. You look quite alright, to be fair. Don't cross-stitch bitch, look alright.
She knows she looks a nice girl.
Yeah, I can't see why you've done that, girl. But there you go. Can you review June's breasts if you could?
No. Keep it clean.
Corking norks.
Oh.
James C. I think I'm a computer. All right, James. Yeah, I've actually got a mate who lives around the corner. Who's well, he doesn't live around the corner. He lives over there. That helps me out with my computer stuff, mate. I don't know where you live, dude. So.
Well, you can probably tell you over.
Developer.
Be careful what you say.
Yeah, that's his name. Jurgen Klopp. I like Jurgen. He's a character, isn't he? He brings something special to the Premier League. He's just good, and he can actually manage. So it's nice to see Jurgen Klopp here. Does June support Leicester? She don't support Leicester, but she's what's going off? Doodle's in the conservatory.
Yeah, where's the lurcher though?
Don't know. Oh, don't tell me the lurch is having a fit.
No, he's asleep.
He's asleep.
Our lurcher suffers with epilepsy, doesn't he?
Right. For the people who are asking about the merchandise stuff, right? I have got somebody who is looking after my affairs as such. So everything like that is all in hand if we do decide to do it. So thank you all for offering and being so kind to help and all that. But I have actually got somebody who, you know, is there any chance that
Go back on the kick-off. If asked, you'll go.
If asked, I'll go. If I'm not asked, I'm still good. It's, you know, what they did for me was absolutely tremendous. I'm not pushing anything. I'm more than happy just to keep doing this every so often.
Senpai Mart says, can you give Catherine a shout out? She's watching from the other side of the couch.
Hello, Catherine. And he says, can you get a cup of tea? How much for Ben Chilwell? I don't know. He seems to be just... Corey Quirk 777. Very funny. Very good. How many times a week do you crank one out? I save them all up, mate. Wish you the best. Chimazzi. Is that how?
Chimazzi, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much for that. I've lost what I was saying then.
Oh, well, listen.
£1 billion bet never.
Meet June. I've been on, mate.
It's been on.
Just not today. Yeah, James C says he can do it remotely.
Yeah. Oh, he's from Donegal in Ireland.
Donegal.
Donegal.
Oh, right.
The thing is, though, Chris, James, I go and see my mate Bailey. And what I do, to pay him for doing it, I'll take him out for a review, which helps boost his subscribers. So it's all very good of you to offer this help and stuff. But I tell you what, we might, when things happen, we might actually go over to Ireland. Hey, lover.
Yeah.
We'll get in the van, we'll get on a ferry and do that. Hey, up me duck.
Oh, somebody's put, I'm a stoke in me old cocker. Oatcakes. BVM oatcakes and not the Scottish type.
How will you celebrate? What? Confessor Cornwell. Who's to say I'm going to hit 100,000 subs? I don't
Ruben Dent asks, if you had one question you wanted to know the answer to, what would it be and why?
There's a couple, isn't there? Because you'd want to know.
What happened to Madeline?
Yeah, there's the Madeline one. There is the one about the Twin Towers. There's the JFK one, and there's the Moon one, isn't there? So all four of them, I would love to know. If I had a time machine, if I did actually get my hands on the TARDIS, I'd go and check them four out straight away.
James C. Blue Van Man, not to worry, I don't need anything for it, man. I just want to help you grow the right way. Nice.
Thank you, James.
Yeah, appreciate it. You seem a lovely fella.
Who said that?
I did.
Did you?
I bloody did, I know.
When?
How do you put up with him, June? Well, it was all right when he was on nights because he was never ill.
Shout out to me mum, Jenny, watching from Barry. Does Barry know?
Your mum was called Jenny, wasn't she?
Yeah, my mum was called Jenny till the silly old cow died. Well, she's still called Jenny now, even though she is dead, but I suppose. Paul Pogba needs to go to Leicester City. I tell you what, you're probably right there. He'd probably do well there at Leicester, Paul Pogba, because I don't think he's doing any well at bloody Man United. Looking at your projections, I think he'll hit 100k mid-December. Now, that is very nice of you to say that, but I will not be taking anything for granted.
Don't count your chickens.
I haven't got any chickens. They've not hatched yet.
Cameron Toner. David.
Shout out my girlfriend, Kinar.
No, not shout. Yeah, do you do that?
Kinar.
Go on.
I don't know. You have to be careful with these.
Can you shout out my dad, Rob? From Wexton.
From Wexton. Hello, Rob Toner. Hello, how are you? Nice to know you. How much for Chilwell? I don't know, mate, because I still think he's work in progress. 40 million, I don't know. He's probably an investment more than anything at the moment. That's it. Junie, Dominic Wilde's like you, Junie.
Yeah, well,
who's better, Big M or Vardy? Vardy's far better player than Emil.
I'm not reading that one out again.
What?
Phil McCracken.
What's for supper? June, why does BVM not like Alpha Q? I don't know.
What's Alpha Q?
Don't know.
Alpha Q.
Alpha. Ah, very good.
I got that one. June got that one.
Have you reviewed tripe? No, I haven't. We used to have a golden retriever that used to eat tripe.
Yes. And when I split up with my ex, I left a packet of tripe in his car under the seat. So
if me and June ever split up, I will be checking under the van, under the transit seat. Ben Mail sent you a message there, June.
I'm a little bit behind you.
Chippy or Chinese? Oh, I'll tell you. Chippy, I think. I've got a good chippy. I just love a good cod and chips with mushy peas and a small curry. Dixie Normus.
No, that's... Shout out to my dad, Dixie Normus. Rest in peace.
Curry or... No, you can't say that word, can you? Because it's racist, isn't it? Chinese or Indian? Oh, bloody hell. I don't know. I'll eat any old shit.
I'm not a fan.
Can you say hello to Chris Peacock? Hello to Chris Peacock. Do you know what? All these names come in.
Do you know what? I seen a peacock the other day. Coke milk.
June saw a peacock. What a beautiful, bold man. Asked June for a bumpkin.
A blumpkin? What the bloody hell's a blumpkin?
What's a blumpkin? Hands up, don't shoot. What's a blumpkin? What's a blumpkin, folks? One more cast. He has a Chinese in a bag. Are they putting up a fight? Raid Area 51. Area 51 now, there's another one, isn't it? That's another one. Is that a conspiracy? What's in there? What have they got there that needs to be kept a secret? But there again, if that secret comes out, will the world go mad? If you only wanted one dream guest for dinner, who would it be?
Dream guest.
Dream guest.
Henry VIII. Living or dead?
Yeah, living or no,
Living or dead?
no, that's a good one, Henry VIII.
But Henry VIII, I think.
Yeah, do you ever watch?
Preferably by if he was played by what's his face.
Oh yeah. Did you ever watch the Tudors? Anybody?
Oh, I loved Henry VIII in that. What
The
was his
Tudors.
name?
I can't
We had
remember.
bits
Let's
of
have a
it,
look.
didn't we?
Just 1 second, folks. Just having a quick look. The Tudors. Well, it was in the Tudors. I don't even know. I don't even need to do this. The Tudors. The young lad when it played them all, and it was brilliant. Henry Cavill. No, that was his mate. Hugh Jackman. No, he was a werewolf bloke, weren't he?
No, I'll tell you in a minute. It was something funny. Quite posh, isn't he, in real life?
Tudors.
I'm looking. Are you looking?
I'm looking. Chop June's head off. Jonathan Rhys-Myers. That was it. Hey, it's coming up now. Look, you see, if you've just watched
It
these
could
people.
chop my head off any time.
I tell you what, Harry Brown. The bloody hell's Harry Brown got to do with Michael Caine in that? Gavin and Stacey, I could never get that. I could never get into it. I tried, but I just can't. I am not skydiving for 100k.
You won't even go in on an
Fucking
airplane.
no way. I don't even like
Celebrity crush, asks Louis Green.
Dave from Andover. Dave, shout out my dad, who's called Dave. Dave Wilds. Hello, thank you for watching. Absolutely love it that you all watch, mate. How was your honeymoon, BVM? The honeymoon was great. We were at it like rabbits. And
No, we bloody weren't.
Went
Don't
to- yeah.
work very well. No, it weren't me.
We went to Loch Lomond, Stockton, a log cabin. They allowed you to leave your dog for a bit, so we went out. We just popped down the bar on the site or whatever it
It
were,
wasn't a site, was it? It was just a field.
and the dog did a big shit in the middle of the cabin. So it was great. Apart from that, can you shout out my dad, Gavin? We'll just call him Gavlar. Hello, Gavlar. That's a play on words, isn't it, with all your mates? You wish you were going at it like rabbits. Oh, I thought we were. Obviously, June could have had more. It weren't the doodle that shit, it was the retriever. Who is your fantasy team this season? I haven't got one, mate. I can't be bothered to sit down. I ain't got time to do this kind of thing. Fortunately, I'm off night, so... Mike's... God, yeah, June's fell for that before. Barry... I can't read out these names. Thoughts on still game? What the bloody hell's still game? I don't know. No, Jake, she don't need one, mate. She's got me. I'm the biggest one of the lot.
Like on the buses.
Ed Phoenix, did Michael Gray give up our gold? Matt Hardy wants to shout out Jenna Taylor.
Do we like on the buses?
Oh, I love on the buses. Absolutely love on the buses. British comedy in the 70s like that was absolutely brilliant. None of this political correct stuff. Joya Marsh. Georgia Marsh. Thank you for that.
It's funny how people think that YouTube's a job.
Yeah, it ain't a job. It's just a little hobby that I do. It's just a little shout out.
Just a little shout out. Are you going mad, man?
Yeah, love thy neighbour and stuff. Yeah, perhaps love thy neighbour was perhaps a little bit.
I think that was when we were kids. We used to watch it and find it funny, didn't we?
Yeah.
But I don't think we really saw.
No, when you're a
what it
kid,
was,
you
I
don't
mean-
see what's happening. It's because when I used to watch Love Thy Neighbour, you'd see what was
It's
his
just
name?
that-
Joe. Joe.
It was Jacko and
Joe. Yeah, but was the black guy Joe?
I don't know. I can't remember.
But
You just saw it as slapstick, didn't
Yeah,
you? Them arguing and
but
falling
you'd
out.
see
and-
the
It's
black
like-
guy going back at the white guy twice as hard.
Yeah.
And you'd think, yeah, that's all right. But then when you look back at it now, you think
How racist
you
is
can't
that?
say that.
No, it's the same with Alf Garnett as well.
Yeah.
Isn't it? When you're younger and
But I think Alf Garnett was that they used to say Alf Garnett. They used to say, "Oh, we used to write that to take the mickey out of bigots." But I don't know whether they did or not. I don't know whether they actually meant all that kind of stuff, because to write that, you must have some kind of feeling there. So, but I think Love Thy Neighbour was, well, it's not. It's obviously not right, because or it'll be on gold now.
Yeah, it's obviously.
It's.
Well, I don't think you can get the Elf Garnet thing either, can you? I think you can get the one that was made in the 90s.
Every so often they chuck an Alf Garnet film out, don't they? But that's it. Dad's Army. I love Dad's Army. June's not a fan of Dad's Army, are you, for some reason? I don't know why, June, but I like that. Only Fools. Yeah, Only Fools. Best TV show. I think I'd have to go something like.
Has anybody been watching Brassic?
Has anybody watched Brassic? Brassic on Sky. Steptoe and Son. Yeah, there's another one. That was
a good one, wasn't it? You look like Steptoe in the sink when you're having a bath, don't you?
When I'm having a bath.
Mm.
Yeah, I do.
You know, Steptoe sits in the sink.
Yeah, Monty Python like that. Never seen Band of Brothers. Thoughts on the American Office? Never seen it, because I don't think there's certain things that I don't think that translate. The Office is British.
British humour is very unique, isn't it?
It is.
We do laugh at ourselves very well.
Muzzy Is It or Robbie Savage? Well, that's a good one, mate. That's a good one. Bottom of the Young Ones, yeah, like that.
My dog Ringo calms down when your videos are on. When Blue Veil Man walks into our house, the dogs go crazy. They're quiet all day. He just gets dogs overexcited. So I don't know why your dog calms down. It's perhaps we're bored.
Yeah, I would go for Muzzy. I think he created more. Robbie Savage is one of those kind of players who put his foot in the ball and won it and then outlaid it. I'd say, I'd say is it. Who's Leicester's bogey team? Well, I was going to say Bournemouth, but they've done them today, so I don't know. What was I going to say? I was on about comedies.
Bill Reynolds was the character in Love Thy Neighbour.
That's it, Bill. And what is his wife's name? Oh,
I don't know. It's a long time ago.
yeah, but I like Bill. I like Bill because he used to give the white bloke. He used to give him as good as he could get.
Oh, and better.
And better, yeah. So it was good to that way. It was all right.
It was almost like the black guy was the intelligent force, wasn't it?
Yeah. You ever heard of a character? You're spitting him. Have you ever heard of a character, Phil Mitchell? Of course I've heard of a character, Phil Mitchell. Do you put a quilt on your lap when you're sat watching the telly? No, I put my hands there. Thoughts on McDonald's paper straws? You know what they are. So
Barbie was his wife.
Barbie, that Rick. You're getting it. Oh, this is better than bloody Wikipedia and Internet Movie Database. These people out here, they're absolutely brilliant. Thoughts on the woman stabbing the child? I can't understand that, right? Somebody called her a fat tubby or something on Twitter, and people were saying you can't call her a fat. She's just stabbed a kid in the face with a pen. What the bloody hell's all that fucking thing about? And why didn't the father, he should have passed the child that he got to the wife and go and knock a fucking block off? If somebody did that to Ginger, I'd be stamping on the fingers so they won't be able to pick a pen up again in their lives. There you go. Get rid of that. What are your thoughts on Harry Maguire? I thought a great piece of business for Leicester. To get 80 million for him, I was just absolutely unreal. Yeah, Gene, you can put a bit of that in here.
You see, he buys me these Jack Daniels and colas, and he drinks most of it his bloody self.
Calvin Wagstaff, damn straight. Just a white. I don't understand what you're saying.
Sorry, did I just walk?
No, you didn't say that either. Snowflakes.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on hot sauce, fella? I don't know. What hot sauce is there? Van Dyke. Oh, Van Dyke all the while. Dick Van Dyke. What's your favourite band? In Excess. Mild Sauce. Rising Damp. Rising Damp, you see, that was another one, weren't it?
Miss Jones.
Yeah, that was another one that was close, but because Philip was the son of a chief and he was playing the part of a bit of a fraud, not that saying that just because he's playing a fraud, it was right to say what Rigsby did. They got the home back on Rigsby. It was I wonder you have to have a look at these programs like Love Thy Neighbour and Rising Damp and all that. And I wonder if they didn't actually bring people's thoughts to light, thinking you can't say that. And I wonder if that started the movement off to stop the racism that there was then. Now, if you weren't for those programs saying what they did, would we be as far ahead as we are now? Favourite stand-up? Oh, I don't know. There's too many. We like Lee Mack. That was what I was thinking of. Thoughts on Addy back and bad boy. He tried, but he just fucking useless, weren't he? Addy back and bad boy. David's father has 3 sons. Snap, crackle, and smash.
Joshua Gray wants a happy birthday.
Hello, happy birthday to Joshua Gray. Cheesecake. Yeah, I'm going to guess Liverpool. I think for Man City to win it 3 rows in a go.
You missed Billy Connolly out. He's got to be our favourite stand-up of all time.
Billy
Connolly.
Didn't
like him?
No, when I first started hanging around with June. Hanging around with June on street corners, drinking cheap cider, smoking fags, and throwing
kebabs,
and throwing trainers on telephone lines saying that we could sell drugs. We used to watch Billy Connolly, and I didn't really like him. And then I watched him, and I thought, he weren't so anti-English as I thought he was. So Billy Connolly is a class actor, and it's a sad state of affairs what's happening to him with his illness and that. He was the son of a chief, thought Rising Damp. He was lying. So does June like Orvida's Own Pet?
I did it at the time because my dad loved it.
Yeah.
My dad loved it.
In the time when it first came out, it was absolutely brilliant on a where are the best kebabs in Loughborough? Well, I would say the Supreme Fish Bar at Shelthorpe. June's got this thing that if you've got a fish and chip shop near a council estate, it is absolutely brilliant. And to be fair, she has got a point. And I've got to go and try the one up Bucky's Chip Shop or somewhere, Buckminster Road in Leicester. Thoughts on the Queen, the band. Freddie Mercury, what a showman, what a loss when he died. Corgango, JM, whatever you want, whatever that means, then fair play to you, mate.
Do the students annoy you in Loughborough? No, because without the students in Loughborough would be dead.
Yeah, the students are all right in my book. They're okay. What food? Oh, Tommy Occo, right? Oh, the German kebab place. I went there. I did a review on the German kebab place. Can't remember what it called. It was absolutely fucking brilliant.
Well, I've done a video on it. So.
Yeah, I've done a video on it. It was really, really good. Ryan plays. He's back after his scanning his Chinese. Shout out to my lovely Mrs. Kaylee from Just Cully. So, hello to Kaylee. Sensitive soul worried about Billy Connolly taking the piss out of England. But that's no, not that he was taking the piss out of England. The fact that I thought he was anti-English, and he wasn't. Sometimes it's one of these things, right, Congo? I can understand exactly what you're saying there. I totally agree with you. Back in the day, I wouldn't say I was small-minded, but I just thought Billy Connolly was anti-English and all that kind of thing because of the rivalry between England and Scotland and all that. But when I actually watched him, I felt quite embarrassed what I did think about him. And he changed my mind.
I watched him. He did that tour around, was it New Zealand or...
Yeah.
Somewhere, wasn't it?
Did he tour the tour of Scotland?
He's done quite a few.
Yeah, he did a few.
Quite a few, and you loved them, didn't you?
I absolutely loved them. And so, yes, Congo MJ or whatever your name was. I agree with what you said there about me. Totally right. But I am a different person now. But, there you go. But if you don't want to accept that, Congo, or whatever your name is, Congo MJ.
No, he wasn't being funny, I don't think.
He called me a little Englander and stuff.
Oh, all right.
So,
Yeah, you were small-minded though, weren't you? But you've changed your mind now. You
Thoughts
were.
on Train Spotting? It were an excellent film, but I haven't watched the second one. Give me the loot, boys. Can you get? Yeah, give me the loot, boys. Hello, how are you? People make mistakes through the lives. You know, you've used change and stuff on things as you go through, and you get wiser. You see things for what they were. This is what I'm saying. We don't watch the media, no man. We don't watch Sky News. We don't watch the BBC News.
We like to make our own mind.
You'll see a report. Corgano, that's it at JM. I'm sorry, BM, I love you. You just go through life, mate. If you think you're going to go through from day one, from being 16 and onwards, and be correct on everything.
Well, your opinions change, don't you?
Yeah.
Because this is what we're trying to tell Ginger about.
Yeah.
She's very opinionated.
Yeah.
And what we're trying to say is, you've got a life to live yet. And when you've lived to your 50s, your opinions have changed from when you were Ginger's age, 16.
Yeah.
Your opinions changed massively.
Yeah. Because
mine have.
Yeah. I would also say, because now some of you might agree with this, some of you might not. I personally don't think people should be able to vote until they're 21.
No.
Because I think what happens is a kid will go to school and a teacher or a lecturer will get into their minds. And because that kid wants to do well at school or wants to impress or wants to be whatever, they'll pretty much do.
They quote what the teacher do. We've seen that.
Yeah, the teacher will tell them one thing and they'll say, oh yes, that's correct. That is completely correct. You are so correct, teacher. I love you. And then when they finish school or they finish uni or whatever, and then they go out in the real world, things absolutely change. So, you know, I don't think you should vote till you're 21.
Well, to be quite honest, I'll let you into a secret here, folks. I do not vote because I don't know enough about politics.
June votes what I tell her.
No, I don't. I just don't vote. I don't believe that I know enough about it to make a wise choice, so therefore I refuse to vote.
Yeah, BVM, do you know who Mark Goldbridge is? Is he the bloke who does the Manchester United thing, the warm down? We don't drink much wine, just Cully. I do like a drop of wine now and again, but James C, do you know what, mate? I'm absolutely getting there with you. I am, yeah.
It just seems such a corrupt.
Blue Van Man, any advice? I want to get pissed, none of my mates will. Well, I think you better get better mates. How old are you for a start? You want to get mates, you want to get down the pub and make new mates then, because I'm not saying you should go out and get pissed and be an alcoholic and stuff, but you should have a life and you should live it and enjoy yourself. So if I'm 50 now. 25 years ago, it's 20 to 9 as we speak. If I hadn't been out now on a Saturday and done 20 pints by now, then I've been wasted time.
What's your opinion on the AEW versus WWE?
I think it's good. I think the AEW should be there, and I think they should grow, and I think the WWE needs competition. Big up your chest, BVM. I'm on the gin and ket. Gin and ket. Ketamine. Really?
Ain't that an horse drug?
That's what I thought. Horse drug. Shane Flynn. He loves me. No, I'm not Alex B. MB. I'm not working tomorrow. I'm at work Monday, Tuesday this week. Thoughts on Liam Gallagher. I love him. He's a give Porn Dog a shout out. Hello, Porn Dog. Liam Gallagher. He's a character, isn't he? We need characters like them in the world. It's good. Can't beat a bit of ketamine. Thomas Wakefield. First Premiership manager to get sacked. I used to run. Which city would you like to visit the most in the USA? Remember that one, June? I used to do a sack race at work, where you put all the Premier League managers in a hat. It's a fucking big hat to get there, man. Especially when you had Sam Allardyce in it. Look at my bingo wings. What the fuck's going off there? What the fuck's happened there? They used to be solid.
Look like you're going to take off.
Fucking dead, didn't I? Fucking gutted. You get to 50, it all goes flabby. As long as the main bit's working, who's fucking bothered? Go to the gym. Fuck me, I don't think the gym would do that, would it? Look at that. When am I ending? I don't know. Pretty soon now. I'll see more fucking bingo wings. Oh shit, I've lost it. You can still suck on the flap. Yeah, there you go. What was the talk? Oh, the sack race. Yeah, get all the names.
Get a bike. What's that going to do with his bloody arms? You're going to
Don't know. Yeah.
Bingo wings looks like a full house.
Don't worry, you'll fly soon. Yeah, get all the managers' names in a hat, and £5 to go. The first one to get the sack. Hello, Danny from Lowestoft. First one to get the sack. If you've got that name, you win. Go and do it, folks. Go and do it at work. £5. Put the names in. How many is there? 18. It's quite a nice little prize, isn't it? What colour is your radiator? It's fucking white. What colour do you think it is? Pink? Purple?
Remember the US question?
The US question. I don't want to go to New York. It's too populated. It does my head in. Dutch, are you still here, mate? Dutch.
He's probably gone bed.
Dutch has probably gone off now. He's probably gone to feed his dog or something. What are you dyeing your hair? What the bloody hell's that all about? Been to Northampton. Cobblers. I think I drove through it once. Can't remember. I don't know. There's quite a few places in America, but I don't want to do all that. I'd like to go to San Francisco, see them streets.
Can you remember that street, San Francisco?
That's why I said it.
Oh.
Love my Judy. Oh shit! I got cramp. Fuck. I'd like to do Chicago. I don't really want to do Las Vegas or anything like that. I don't know.
Somebody go to Nashville.
Nashville? Is that where Elvis went?
I want to go where I can do American
Pie.
No, horse riding. You know, like on a ranch.
Oh yeah,
Be
Jim.
a cowboy.
Jim wants to be a cowgirl.
Drew's here. Right, Drew. Where do you think would be a good city to visit in the US of A?
They're all banging on about seeing you again, June. June won't Dallas. Ooh, now that's a good one. Yeah, Dallas. Go and see the book depository.
Oh, a suppository? Yeah, Drew's here. Yes, Drew. We need to know where would be a good place to visit in America or the US. Because you don't like being called America, do you? The US.
Why do you not like being called America? That's where you are.
Because it's not, is it? They always say US.
Oh, right. Dave, are you Pigman's dad? No.
I've always wanted to go to, is it Maine?
Someone's right here, Syria's good this time of year.
No.
June's a naughty girl. She wants to ride a big horse.
Yeah, but...
Miami. No one cares for Lincoln. Up the Cleethorpes. Thoughts on Bury. Mr. Triton, I've already done that one. I said I've had a bit of a rant about that. Did I do it on my last video?
What?
I don't remember. About Bury. Well, this is a disgrace. The EPL should hang their heads in shame.
Do not go to Dallas. No, I wasn't going to go to Dallas.
Why? What's wrong with Dallas, Dutch? People, if you if you new to this,
Ewing's there,
yeah. If you new, go and have a look at Dutch Creek Cabin. He's halfway up the screen. He's just put "Do not go to Dallas." Go and have a look at his channel. He's just a lad in a small little house with a dog, and he just lives a simple life, and it's just lovely.
And
so
he's got a truck to die for. I so want that truck.
He's got a truck that just sounds like a right bag of shit. That's a comment, mate. That's a compliment.
Yeah.
But it's just got character. His car's got character. His bike's got character. His little house has got character. And if you donate to him, he'll put a sign on a tree saying how far away you live and stuff. It's good. Durham. I want a good Durham, Shay. I would like to go up there. Me and Juno actually got a. You keep thinking EPL, but I think you mean EFL. That's right. You're dead right, Thomas. Sorry,
He gets
apologies.
everything wrong.
I get everything wrong. That's just because to show how natural I am. I'm a 50-year-old man.
He keeps calling me June. I've no idea who bloody June is.
Yeah. And BPL, not the BDL. Oh, for fuck's sake, they're all coming through now. God, you lot are fucking nuts.
No, I'd like to go to New England.
New England?
Yeah, I'd like
Why?
to
What's wrong with the old England?
No, I'd like to go to New England. It looks very nice.
Are you a patriot, BBM? Yeah, I am. As a matter of fact, I think everybody should be a patriot where they live and where they're from. I think you should defend your country and stuff. There's enough people who have done it in the past, and I think it's a bit sad if you can't carry it on. Go to Colorado. Here, he's Dutch. Go to Colorado. It's very friendly and beautiful. Dallas is
Oh, yes, you're from Texas, aren't you? Yes.
Don't ask what Houston is. Don't Houston have a problem? New Orleans. Yeah, I'd like to go there because that's where they do the Mardi Gras thing in it with the beads and the women are walking around with the tits out.
No, that's Colville.
Colville? Have we got any crisps out, June?
I have, yeah.
Now, I've been doing this for 1 hour 40 minutes. Would you like me to continue for another 20? And that'll take us up to just gone... Have you got any bigger crap packets?
No, because they're all gone.
Oh, I'll have these. I'll open these now.
Oh! Show Drew them, because he liked them, didn't he, when you sent them to Drew?
Drew, I'm sorry, folks. I'm just, again, a personal conversation. We're going to send you some more of these, mate. Different flavours, because you like the Walkers things, don't you? So, I'm going to send you some more of these later on. All right, dude?
Flavoured.
Different flavours. I've been through Lincoln, but I've never been to it.
No, we keep saying we want to go to Lincoln. So
Yeah.
you can actually catch the train from here, can't you?
Yeah.
To Lincoln.
Not patch on beef monster month, the old fruit, yeah. Josh Law, you're right. Somebody sent us some tattoo.
Drew says 20 more.
20 more minutes then, folks, and that'll, I like the sweet chilli ones.
Monster Munch all the way, I agree. Pickled onion Monster Munch.
Drew wants us to open his package. Rude.
Oh,
Oh, just walk by,
I'm
Drew.
not.
You can see your head.
I don't care. I've done the hair.
Sweet chilli are the best. Drew can open my package, says the NS.
That's what you got in, wasn't it?
That's what I got you, Drew, but for some reason I don't... Unbelievable. Thurkston Lodge, right.
And we got that as well, didn't
On
we?
all fours, June. Dog it. Is that the do? And that's what else we got, yeah.
And that, you'd have liked that, because that was like the head
Well, what I will do, Drew,
June.
we've opened that and had it on bacon sandwiches. So we'll get some more of that to you, mate. Why is the lid broke?
I don't know. It fell out the cupboard, maybe.
But, so I won't send you that again, mate, because it's heavy and it's cost a fortune on the thing. So I'll get you some. I'll send you loads of crisps and stuff. Right. Are we all eating crisps and snacks? Nick, I still get it.
You'll get what?
Rude.
What'd you get?
Somebody says I'm still getting it.
Getting what?
A bit of fun.
Yeah, it's been football today.
Oh, shut up. Food is far nicer in Josh Law. Do you watch Dainty Diaries? She is absolutely brilliant. She has chips and garlic cheese or something. Look her out, mate. She's really good.
Those poor bloke's on a diet, you're making him hungry.
Oh, sorry, dude.
Your left ear is smaller than your right ear. Aren't everybody's?
Yeah, it is. I noticed that.
No, it's not. His head's just wonky.
Yeah, my head's on the piss. What else to drink?
Kelvin Wagstaff said, food is so much nicer when someone else buys it. I always think that chips
Yes, I
from
do
the
like
chippy,
Jamie Vardy,
chips from the
James Task. Yeah.
chips from the chippy and a packet of crisps are always nicer when you just pinch one off somebody else. If you have a whole packet or a portion to yourself, it's not as nice.
Joel Morris, I probably agree with that. He was funny, weren't he, once, Woggle? Yeah, June likes to nip my chips and my crisps. So, yeah, it's all good stuff. Irish stew.
No, is that lamb? I don't like
What
that.
are you making of Perez? I think Perez will come into his own, mate. I loved him in Shetland. I thought he was a great detective.
Have your ears been pinned back?
No, that's how they've always been. I'm quite fortunate that I haven't got ears like elephants.
Mine stick out a bit.
Yeah, me and Bobblehead are putting together a package for you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Should make for a good time. Oh, that's good of you, dude. Yeah, so that's all right, mate. Well, you send us some and I'll send you some more stuff later on and then you can do that. But don't call it foreign food. Call it British food. All right? Brits aren't foreign. We're the originals. You got to remember, Drew, we went out there.
Yeah.
We were the ones that went out there.
Because Jeff's part Cornish, isn't it?
Jeff's part Cornish, apparently.
You said, didn't they?
How do you think Brendan Rodgers did it? I think he's doing brilliant. I think he's the breath of fresh air that Leicester City needed. I've drank 20 pints and my tummy hurts. Have you thought about going for a piss, mate? British rule the world. Yeah, I don't think we do, but back in the day we did. Review Naked Drink Kiwi film. Can you do Ashley Barnes?
Somebody's asked, did you
Harvey
order
Barnes.
June's ancestry kit?
No, that's going to be a Christmas thing. She says she wants it for Christmas, so I won't
Well,
go.
actually, my sister said that she's going to do one, so I don't see there's much point.
Well, what if your sister ain't got the same dad as you?
That's true.
That'd be absolutely brilliant if you didn't have the same dad.
No, it wouldn't. It'd ruin her, wouldn't it?
Would it? I live in Cornwall. Baked Jewel lives in Cornwall. Have we got any more drink, lover?
Oh, you've got that side
All right.
there.
Get the bollocks.
You can tell Drew what it tastes like, can't you?
Well, it tastes of toffee apples. Thoughts on Southampton? We went Southampton when we went to Isle of Wight, didn't we? Yeah, it looked all right.
And my mum melted the washing up bowl.
Yeah, you can hold that in front of that. Oh, Joe, me fucking MacBook.
Just hold it up.
Yeah.
Hold that. Why did you do it?
Oh, yeah. Ah, we lost bloody
Well,
quarter
it's been
of it.
America and back, hasn't it?
Oh yeah, it's been America about this time. We sent it to Drew. Oh, it's only fag.
Let's put that right out.
Oh God. Sorry about this, folks. They don't have this trouble on bloody news night, do they? Hey. Have you ever been to Kent?
No, we haven't. I really want to go.
No, you might want
June.
June wants to go. Kurt Bueller's. Do you think that's right? Oh, I don't know about women's football. I do know women's football. I don't know about who's who. Right, folks, I'm just going to go and
Hold on, I'll
wipe
get you a
underneath.
wipe. I'll get you a wipe. You finish wiping under there.
Unbelievable.
That's true. That cider was a bit lively.
Yeah, that were a bit lively. That'd have been good for opening on your thing, eh? I'm just going to go and wash my hand.
Oh, it's all on the floor.
Well, the doodle will let go. Hey, sorry about this, folks. It's
live.
a technical hitch. Right, pull my trousers back up.
That was your fault. Anyway, we want another drink. We haven't got one.
You ain't done under the table.
Oh, yeah, because you were dancing around like a...
You were throwing it around like it were bloody Tiz was. Tiz was. Now that was a programme. A lovely waste aside of that. Is off to the shop for a second. But you should.
There you go.
That's all right. I was going to drink it out of the bottle sweetness.
There you go.
Do you want to sit?
No, I don't like cider.
That's why you've thrown it all over the table. Football. Thank you. Tell you what, Drew, you've not missed out there. That weren't very good. I think that were a bit... Well, I suppose it's lost all its fizz. Ever been to Ireland? No. The Bucket of Water song. You can't go wrong. The Bucket of Water song. Do you wear a belt? Yes, I do. NS, that's a shame. Cider's lovely, June.
No, I don't
This
like
is why
it.
I watch BVM. Organic and natural. It bloody is. How many times do you open a bottle of cider and something pops out like that?
Well then, favourite film ever?
Oh, ever. I tell you what, right, you're going to take the piss now. Wonderful Life.
You really did love that,
I absolutely love that film. What do you think of Michael Jackson's accused of refusing it? Have they? Have they really refused a lie detector? That doesn't surprise me. But I still don't trust Michael Jackson. Al, AJAE, hi, hey. But has anybody ever seen Plunkett McLean?
Oh, yeah.
That is, do you like Lady Gaga? I do. Rah, rah. Plunkett McLean is a brilliant film. If you haven't seen it, go and get it. MJ is as innocent as Prince Andrew. They probably used to hang around together. No, them pair. Lomachenko fight tonight. I might have a look. I'm going to see what's cracking off. I've got to get into touch with sport again.
Do you like Take That?
Who doesn't like Take That?
I did till Robbie left.
Could it be magic though? There you go. Who wrote Could It Be Magic? Wasn't it that pervy DJ?
Does Ginge want to go to university when she finishes her A-levels? No. She
No.
just wants to work. She's gutted that she's got to go to college.
Ginge just wants to go out and earn money legally. She just wants a proper job. She just wants to like stand on her own 2 feet. And I'm quite happy with it. What's happened there? Are we still there?
Yeah, you're still here.
It just said reconnecting.
Yeah, I think you're
if you
all
could
right.
live in another country, where would it be? I'd love to go New Zealand. I think if I had to emigrate, I would go to New Zealand. What do you think, June?
Yeah, probably. Although, like I say, I do like the idea of New England.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, as you said, it keeps pausing. Wi-Fi's probably... It's that time of night, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock, folks. So 1 hour 52. I'm going to take this up to 2 hours, and then I am knocking it on the head because me and June want to go and have some quality time on our own, kind of thing, you know. I am not doing a bloody striptease. Do you smoke tobacco? Oh, I have.
Not anymore, do
Not
you?
anymore. I have done in the past. I don't need a cigarette. I just enjoy one. So
It was like birthdays, christenings.
yeah, that
Christmas,
kind of thing.
Holidays.
Yeah. Have you been to Blaby? Yes, Blaby and Weston played. I haven't played football there, but I have watched
Have you
football
ever
there.
chewed tobacco?
I have chewed tobacco once, and it was horrible. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, my mother used to know a rude rhyme about that. Once upon a time, the bird shit the line, the mum
Yes.
chewed tobacco. Little
We-
fingers run with the fingers up the bum.
Right, we'll leave that one there, June. Will Anthony Joshua win the rematch? I don't think he will. I don't think he's got it in him. He's too busy worried about what bloody Lennox Lewis is doing or something. Who was your celebrity crush? I said Lindsay Wagner. Don't know really. I'd like to, if June permitted it, I'd have a go on. I can't remember her fucking name. Ella Mirren, right? And Margot out of The Good Life. I thought Margot in The Good Life was absolutely tremendous. Some posh totty.
Army's a bit rough, clearly.
You were posh, you had horses.
That doesn't mean you're posh, does it?
Do the Scotland North Coast Road 500. we saw somebody do that in a Tesla. And I thought that'd be a good idea. That is one for the Blue Van, June.
What?
We'll do the coastal trip in Scotland.
Somebody's asking if you like cigars.
I do like a cigar. I like a Tom Thumb.
Is that rude? Can you remember when you had a cigar on my brother-in-law's?
Yeah.
And it made you sick?
The problem is with cigars. I met June in a pub, right? Somebody just asked. The problem is when I smoke, I inhale, and you're not really supposed to inhale cigars, are you? And I did because I just can't see the point in going. I just can't see the point in it.
Okay, yeah, but they're horrible cigars, aren't they?
Yeah, but they're not. They do taste nice. I like a cigar.
Yeah, but can you remember when I was really, really drunk that time and I had a drag on Chris Bailey's cigar. It had a soggy end. It chewed the end. And it made me feel really sick.
Tesla was slating stone. Was it really? Oh. June, share an embarrassing moment about BBM we haven't heard. I can't. Just think of the brand, all right?
Yeah, I'm not going to.
BBM's a brand now, so... To be fair,
there's lots to choose from.
I don't hide anything as such. If something's happened to me in the past, and I remember it, sometimes when I do these videos and all of a sudden something will come back to me that...
Well, I'll tell you one. When we had to have our golden retriever put down, he cried and ran out and I had to deal with it on my own.
Yeah, I can't be doing with animals. I can't be doing... This is a bad thing to say. When you see these videos of appeals of stuff for like money for Africa and stuff, and you see the kid who's like walked 15 mile to get water and he's got to walk 15 mile back. Well, for that, I can't understand. Why did they walk 15? Why not just move close to the fucking water hole? That is just logic.
No, but you still don't
George
like
M, hello.
You don't like to see...
But...
You don't like to see anything, whether it be kids, animals, or anything.
But animals in distress. I mean, I donate to the donkey sanctuary somewhere where I've seen these fuckers in third world countries loading up the loads on the back of a donkey and stuff and just...
Yeah, but say whether it's kids, animals, adults, you don't like to see anybody in distress, do you?
Yeah, what did we do for the Millennium Night, June?
We got hammered.
I think we got hammered. We walked around the village, didn't we?
Yeah, we walked around the village.
We used to do fancy dress around the village and...
was that the year you did flashes?
Snowing was a flasher, weren't it?
Yeah, you all went as flashes.
Yeah, we all went as flashes wearing underwear and stockings and stuff. Would you do an eating challenge live? Now, there is a pub in Melton Mowbray called the, I can't remember, I think it's called the Roundhouse.
Ryan Harvey says animals are innocent whereas humans can be cruel. You're dead right.
Yeah, you are right, mate, there. I think there's a pub in Melton Mowbray called the Roundhouse, and it's a brewery, and apparently they're having a day, BVM road trips live stream. Yeah, Eden Shaw. I think it might happen, to be fair. And they want me to go and eat some rare food. Now, excuse me, that doesn't mean I'm going to go and eat an animal that's dying out. They want me to go and try stuff like a bull's bollock or something. The doodle's down here who's lying on the mat. Can you say Tom is square? Tom, you are square.
Review dog walks. I've said that, Alex. I've said that, but anyway.
Yeah, all right, we'll review dog walks. So the Roundhouse has got something coming up, and there's a fair chance that I will go over and do this thing. Because...
Have you ever shot a cat? No, don't be stupid.
Why not shoot a cat? White or black pudding? Now, I've done black pudding, obviously. Who hasn't done black pudding?
Me.
Oh, Jane, don't do stuff like that. But white pudding, what is the difference between black and white pudding?
It's boiled more, isn't it? It's boiled until it goes white.
Apart from the colour, can you recommend any good dog walks around Luffer? We have started to go up Swithland
Woods, Presswold Hall. That's
Presswold
a nice
Hall,
one,
that's
but you have
a
to watch
nice
out
one.
for the ticks in the summer.
Yeah, Presswold Hall. you don't park across the road from the woods. We actually go into the actual village of Burton and go park up there and walk that way through.
Have you been skinny dipping?
Have you ever shot a dog? Why would I want to shoot a dog?
No.
Skinny dipping, yes. We went on a cricket tour, not me and June, obviously, just me. And we all went skinny dipping in the pool.
Actually, I've never been skinny dipping, but I would love to. I said that to you the other night.
Yeah, June would love to go skinny dipping. I'll tell you what, folks, all don't donate some money and I'll have a swimming pool put in the garden and June can go
No, I want to go skinny dipping in the sea, but I've got to be... June a bit racist there. Why was I racist there?
Don't know. People do take things out of context.
Yeah, tell me why I was racist there. Give me a chance to defend myself.
Did Kate McCann have a teenager? No, she had a bag hanging over her shoulder. Why you never edit, bro? Because no. I think they were talking about the black pudding. Difference is no dry blood in black pudding.
You weren't, June. All right.
All right, fair enough.
People just taking the piss. Oh, fair enough. I'm not very quick on the uptake. You have to bear with.
The reason why I don't edit is because
you don't know how to.
I can't edit. And the channel has grown because I don't edit. I don't polish this turd. I just do it. And it seems to have worked. And I don't want to be one of those YouTubers. The only time I'll ever edit is when I go out and I'll go to a place and I'll just join them all up. My mate Tom Bailey, he joined about 3 videos up for me, showed me how to do it and put it on a stick and then you download it and all that again. That is the only time I will edit. I don't want to do all these fancy graphics. Somebody
said that you've shaved your ginger sideburns off. No, he hasn't. He's just cut his hair today.
I've cut my hair today. Yeah, because Lawrence picked up on that. And he was right. People say that True Joy and Lawrence used to take the piss out of me. They didn't. I meant, would you, example, set a challenge for yourself to eat the entire McDonald's menu?
No, he's not doing that.
Obviously, June's took over.
No, you're not doing that.
And they did take the piss out of my sideburns, but they didn't because what they were saying was nothing different to what I would take the piss out of myself.
Somebody actually said you've got ginger sideburns because they're about 17 years younger than the rest of your hair.
Yeah,
that's very true.
Yeah.
When did you start shaving?
Oliver Pengay's just said something there, June, and I missed it.
Okay.
Hold on, folks. Oliver's a good lad. So, oh, there he is. Right, hold on.
He's just saying if we sat together and talked on camera. I don't know whether I could. June for the
I think Oliver's probably right there. If we got that stream thing up, I think we could actually StreamYard thing. I think that could be good, Oliver.
Bloody StreamYard if I'm sat there next to you. I think he was just saying, sit next to me, weren't he?
Yeah.
Well, you don't need the StreamYard. I mean, if you and June just sat together on camera and talked to each other.
What, like?
Just sat side beside you, fool.
Yeah, who did it? Who used to do it? The dead comedian Griff Rhys-Jones.
Griff Rhys-Jones and...
I'll ask Smith and Jones, that's what it were. What's that?
Well, it was just...
Jones there at the end of the table going...
Griff Rhys-Jones, he did a really good thing based on a book called Wilt. It was a TV programme based in Suffolk. And he had a dog called Dasher.
Yeah.
And I named my first dog after
Review coffee in a bag. It's like a tea bag, but coffee. Do they do that?
Yeah, they do.
Do they?
Do you like bonfire toffee? Yes, I like bonfire toffee, but my bloody fillings don't.
Peaky fucking blinders. Sam Newton, hello.
I like having June as a voice in the background. Yeah, I've got a face for radio.
Got a face for summer. Do you smoke CBD? No, I've not. Is it worth it? Is it? I've got this thing, right, where people say, oh, try CBD or try this and try that. And it doesn't affect me. And I think to myself, how much do I weigh?
The scales don't go around that far.
I think it was 128 kilo the other day. You'd be perfect for Gogglebox.
What
Thank you.
What dogs do you have? We have a Labradoodle and we have a Saluki Cross Whippet.
You're only going to do a H3H podcast. The podcast is going to be happening. I've been pissing myself for 10 minutes. Fucking hell, mate, you better go doctors. You've been pissing for 10 minutes. There's something seriously wrong with you.
How tall is June? I'm only 5'4". Just.
5'4" and I'm 6'5". My comments are gone. What's happened? Oh, they're back again. Have you ever tried swinging? No. I'm not letting nobody go near June. Leicester top 4. 5 or 6 myself, but there you go.
6
June's like a little cute mouse. What the bloody hell does that mean?
Ever shoplifted?
No.
No. God, my mum would have killed me.
Hello, Ted Sterimo, 18, I think.
Is the doodle older than the Saluki? Yes, mate. The doodle is 12.
The doodle's 12. 80 doodle.
Yeah, he's 12 and the Lurch is 7. He was a rescue though. So
the Lurch was a rescue, so you should do shopping with BVM. Do you know what, folks? I've thought about this. We like a charity shop, don't we, June?
I do, yes.
We do like a charity shop. We the daughter is 16. Yes, I am a fan of Star Wars, but not the new stuff. And we do like to go around the charity shops and just find little nicks and knacky things, and do all that. Can I? NS, yes, if you want to, mate. I'll be more than happy to try them out. The dealer's aggression is real. No, he's not aggressive.
He's not just aggressive at all, is he?
QT, no, don't. He's not aggressive at all. He's just 100 mile an hour. George M, thank you for that. So, yeah, we do like a charity shop. I mean, I had the InXS Greatest Sticks. I lost it. I don't know whether.
To be honest, let's be honest here. You touched on your debt problem.
Yes.
And we started charity shopping then when we were absolutely broke.
Yeah.
But we found we loved it.
Nick Hepburn, I did try his whiskey and I took the video down after he punched that old boy. We went charity shopping. What happened
No, we went charity shopping out of need, didn't we? We went for something for juniors. Was it?
No, I went for t-shirts, didn't I, to cut up for rags?
Yes.
Because I'd rather have a t-shirt to clean the Focus that we had then. Prince BTW. No, you can't, mate. But I appreciate the sentiment.
Yeah, so anyway, we went when we started charity shopping and we found we liked it.
Yeah, because what happened I went into the Loros in Loughborough and found a brand new pair of Timberland jeans that had never been worn with the price tag on for £5. And I got back home and I found out they were worth like 75 notes. So, Shane Seaton, would you be all right with the CBL drink? Oil would be fine, thank you. Can I rub your bald head, Ali G? Is it because I is white? That wasn't racist, that was just a play on words. So we found these things and like there was £75 for a brand new pair of and then I found some Levi's and then I started looking at all the Nicky Knack stuffs and I found this ornamental box. I've actually done a video on this box. And we just enjoyed it, didn't we?
Yeah, we enjoyed it. We still do. We love it.
Yeah.
It's one of our hobbies, isn't it?
Yeah, it is just walking around these little charity shops and seeing what things you can find. And then you read of people finding Dutch Creek crabbing. Got it. Love you guys. Don't owe June.
Don't you owe June a massage? I was pretty sure you said.
And that's it, really. We just enjoy doing it. It's just good, and then you do read of people who find something in a charity shop and then have sold it.
We don't do it because of that. We just like troll and sit. We love a bargain, don't we?
It's a bit like going through eBay back in the day and finding stuff, and it's just good. Do you watch any Fools and Horses? I've watched them all.
Many times.
Yeah. Get June on before you go. She won't do it. June's like Ailey's comment on here. You know what I mean? Opinions on Copperberg. I have done that. Would you want it CBD? Yeah, send it to the PO box, Shay. That would be really good. You smell knickers? Not at this moment. Charity shops are where it's at. I find loads of great gear. No wrong with. Well, I actually went out once. I had a Ralph Lauren shirt on. I'd got me Timberland jeans and a Timberland jacket. And when I priced them all up, it was something like
200 quid.
it was about 200 quid, and it cost me like 20 quid.
What, sorry, man?
So, do you open everything from the PO box on camera? Yes, I do. Everything I've got. In fact, I'm actually got to go over the PO box next week and do it. I'll send you some Viagra. Cool.
Don't need it.
Don't need it.
Is that for me or him?
Is that for June? Do you like memes?
Stop saying memes.
What is it?
Meme.
Memes. Ginger's back in the house. The best chip shop is Norber Road.
Shout out to Ginge, David Taylor. And show us if the Viagra works. But
I am not getting my cock out on here.
I
no,
thought.
but didn't your mate keep taking it because you thought it was going to give him an instant
Yeah,
reaction?
there was a lad at work who took it.
Thinking it was giving him an instant
he thought it was going to give an instant reaction to his knob.
reaction.
And it didn't. And then, so he took another one, and then he took another one.
He didn't realise.
Cheers, Shay. He didn't realise he needed the foreplay and everything to stimulate it to make it work. He says, and he lay there, and he could hear his heart beating in his head, and nothing was happening. And then it made him feel bad. So, I you know, do you want to have a sip of that, Ginge?
I've had it before, haven't I?
I don't know, Ginge, have you? Yeah, shag. Any shag advice, mate? Yeah.
Ugh.
Make sure they come first, because then they'll enjoy the orgasm.
Who said that?
Somebody wants some shag advice. Thought something's taking over.
Oh dear.
Poor
And
Ginge. Yeah, poor Ginge. Stop, what are you doing giving sex advice?
Well, you're happy with it, ain't you?
Oh, stop.
Ooh.
I'm sick.
Oh, God. Nice top, Baldy. My GF got a Levi top from Poland for €50. Currently used to sleep in a display. All right. Saying hello, Ginge.
Who?
Ginger's
Everybody.
being sick, yeah. Ginger's
Hi.
being sick.
Ginger's
He
been
didn't
sick.
swallow fast enough, he got a stiff neck. I've already done the Bury thing, mate. Sorry, thank you. BM, please sack Solskjaer and take over United. That would be an honour for me to take over Manchester United, but I doubt if the Glaziers...
Somebody's put very
do
Don Corleone, that toot of the e-cig. What did you do?
I don't know. What did I do?
I don't know, I wasn't there.
This is how I smoke him. I don't... You know.
Oh,
Sorry.
have you had Nando's again since True Geordie?
No, but I will take I will take them to Nando's in Loughborough. What does Ginge want to do in her life? Probably little as possible.
Pretty much.
No, that's not true because she's desperate to work, isn't she?
But I don't.
Create a YouTube football team. How do you do that?
Has Ginger ever come outnumbered? No, she doesn't go out. She's only 16, mate.
Have you been to Cheshire? No, but it's another place we want to do. What's a baghead?
Ginger has no
What's a
friends.
baghead?
I don't know.
Is it okay to wank in a relationship even if you're married? Well, Lucy, if the old man ain't doing the job for you, sweetheart, you've got to get rid of the badness somehow.
Ugh.
You can send us 2020, mate. I keep meaning to review it, but I keep forgetting. The thing is, I've got...
That much to do.
I don't want to saturate the channel with videos coming out too. Sometimes I do 2 or 3 a day, but they're just, yeah, I do like snowballs. They're bloody brilliant, especially when you get them in the target and they're right in the back of the head.
Somebody said I thought sex died after marriage. After kids.
After kids, yeah, after birth. Can he send you a marmalade? Oh, God, the bloody hell's what does... I think Lucy Appleton, she, I don't know whether they're serious questions, Lucy, or not, but no, June doesn't. Well, she ain't told me if she has. And, but if you want to go for it, go, do it. There's nothing wrong with it. Fan of Dutch ovens. Right, folks, we're going to knock this on the head because I've gone on an extra bloody half hour long. I've been enjoying chatting to you lot so much. I've missed that 15-minute deadline.
Yeah.
So we're going to knock this on the head. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the people who have donated. I don't think there is many negative comments, is there? I think people are just trying to have a laugh and...
I think Ruben sorts them out anyway.
Yeah, Ruben and Scar's Music sorts them out. I think mainly people are just having a bit of a laugh, and it's nice to see. And we hope you all come here and have a laugh and enjoy yourselves for these 2 hours, 15 minutes. And I'm going to knock it on the head. So, thank you very much. And, hold on, I don't know if I can.
What are you doing? No. You look like a steam train.
Yeah, I look like a twat, don't I? All right, folks, get you later. Bye-bye.
Night.